all of the messages that we've received, literally hundreds of them, since we posted the sneak peek of the Mosaic Layer Punch. And I'd also like to quickly thank everyone that has already purchased the Mosaic Layer Punch. I apologize to anyone that thought that the teaser was misleading in any way. It was just that. It was supposed to be a teaser just showing you, what the punch is all about, as well as a little bit about, the dynamic of the punch. But I've decided today, in my Friday attire, which is my Brutus Monroe hat and Brutus Monroe t-shirt, to show you a full example, which just simply means that I was not prepared today to go ahead and do this video, but we again have received so many comments, so many emails, that I want to show you exactly what this is, because there's probably only about half of them left after the teaser went out until we get our full shipment in January. So the Mosaic Layer Punch is basically a square punch that can punch multiple different sizes and multiple different types of rectangles, and squares. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up the box and show you exactly what this device is. So it comes packaged. It has all the packaging that holds all of the pieces together. This is the actual physical punch. The top will have the Brutus Monroe branding on it, and the back will say Mosaic Layer Punch, straight edge, which may give you some sort of an inkling or a hint that we might be doing a different type of edging on it. It has a release lever on it, just like the standard punches that you see out there today, and it also comes with this really nifty platform. What I must say, though, is that this platform is only included with the straight edge punch. So this punch that you would be purchasing, if you're purchasing it today, would be available only in this configuration. And hello, Adam and Mary. Oh, I think it's right by my foot. Hello, Adam and Mary. We just dropped a cap. We're live. So here is how the piece will go together. So you'll take this area, and you'll see on the bottom it says patent pending. Opposite of where it says patent pending is where the two grooves will fit together. So what that simply means is on the platform, there are two little notches that will fit in right below, and you'll see they actually snap into place, and they can only be pulled off in one direction as well. So once you snap this into place, you'll be able to begin punching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take just a piece of our standard phone book cardstock. This is our 80-pound weight cardstock, and I'm going to insert it into the device. Now I'm going to punch it. You can punch it towards you or away from yourself, and you'll see that there will be a perfect little window that is going to be cut out. Now this is something that is really, really cool for you to do the little window if you would like to do a window, and this little window pops out here just in case your piece doesn't fall out. So I popped out this window. You can leave this window out if you would like. You don't have to. There's registration marks on here that we'll talk about in more detail in another video. I'm just going to snap this back in because we can leave that there. And you'll get a perfect 3-inch by 3-inch square. Now, of course, you can use this piece as well to do frames and all sorts of different items as well. And right here on the base, I'll show you, there's all sorts of numbers. There are many, many numbers that are on this base. And these numbers will tell you exactly what size your little square will cut out at. So let's say that we want a 1-inch square. So I just position it right here on our little base. We punch, and then we have a 1-inch square. So it's the perfect 1-inch square. And you can do this all the way around if you would like to. So let's go ahead and try it again with the other side. So let's say that on this one we want a 3/4 of an inch square. So we're just going to pop it in, punch it again, and now we have a 3/4 of an inch square as well. We can go all the way around it, and then we will also, of course, get different pieces based upon. So this is a 1 1/4 inch square, and there's very little waste when you're punching out all of your different square sizes. And it's called the Mosaic Layer Punch because you can do so many different sizes of squares. There's also a configuration of rectangles you can do with it. You will receive a user manual whenever you get your Mosaic Layer Punch home, and it will have all sorts of different descriptions of things you can do, as well as we'll have additional videos coming out showing you what you can do with different paper piecing, like you can do different patchwork, things like that. It does take the math completely out of any type of measuring. You don't even need, of course, your paper trimmer with this, and it's cool because it gives you, again, a window. Now, I know that once a lot of you get this home, you're going to have a lot of really great creative things that you can do with the leftover pieces. I can't wait to see what you create with the Mosaic Layer Punch, and the price point on it is $49.99. Now, that $49.99 price point is in this configuration only, meaning that with this straight edge base and the actual measurement piece, that's $49.99. In the future, with additional models, it will be sold separately. So I just want to preface that. Only in this original model that we're debuting right now today will the Mosaic Layer Punch come with the platform. So you get the punch and you get the platform. You get it in this real nifty box that you can either store it in, or you can just go ahead and place it on your shelf, which is my favorite because, as you'll notice here as well, there are some different notches in the top, where if you do get additional models in the future, they stack on top of one another. And you can see that this is the Mosaic Layer Punch Straight Edge Edition. So it makes it really nice to sit in your classroom as well. I'm just taking a look over to Heather to see if there are any questions. Yep, it does perfect squares. The size is perfect every time because you're just basically punching a square from a square. So I hope that this answers any questions that anyone had. And again, we got quite a few. And I wanted to make sure that you guys had a full overview of what this punch is and what this punch can do, because again, like I said, the teaser that we put out was literally just that. It was a teaser. It is a teaser that is going to go out you know, on many different portions, excuse me, of our social media, and it is just that. So I wanted to just, you know, let you guys know that this is what the punch does. It's really cool. About half of them are now gone when I last checked. And again, I wanted you to know what it does and a little bit of a more detailed overview. I will, of course, be posting many, many more videos using this punch and many, many additional examples. And again, thank you to everyone that have already purchased the Mosaic Layer Punch, and I can't wait to see what you create with it. I'm gonna head off now because I have to get ready for the biggest party in Brutus Monroe history. 3 years and almost 10,000 orders later, we have a lot to celebrate. So I hope to see you guys there, and if not, we will have some live feeds from the party. We'll be hanging out. We will be toasting with everyone live, and I think it's gonna be a really, really fun event. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will talk to all of you very soon. Remember to always create your own ending. Goodbye, my friends.